Hi, and welcome back. I'm Dr. Patrick Kingsep, and what I'm doing right now is talking about relationships in a 4-part video series. And this first video is on how to fix a troubled relationship. Now, working as a clinical psychologist in private practice, I see a large number of people, male and female, that find themselves sitting in front of me concerned their relationship is going to end, or trying to work out if they want to save this relationship. Now, often this person has tried to fix their relationship themselves, and nothing seems to be working. They keep hitting a brick wall. They often express that they feel worn out, defeated, and at a loss of what to do next. Usually they ask me if they should invest in trying to put their relationship back together, separate for a while, or just give up. It's entirely normal for couples to feel the spark that initially brought them together has started to diminish, die down. Now, some relations will find a way to rekindle the spark or create new sparks, and others decide to part ways. Now, I'm going to say something that is pretty obvious, but relationships, they're tricky, and they do require consistent hard work and commitment from both parties. Human beings are complex, and relationships are even more so. If you find yourself in a relationship that is broken or at risk of collapse, my advice is not to give up too soon. The number one reason most relationships fail is due to poor communication. Fights and arguments occur in every relationship. Some couples have small arguments frequently. Some have big arguments infrequently. It's different for everyone. There will always be differing opinions, but the most significant factor that can lead to couples working through their differences and arguments is good communication with dual responsibility and accountability. Being accountable means accepting and owning your feelings and taking responsibility for your contribution to a dispute or a disagreement. Taking an honest look at the role you play in the relationship. That's so important. It's essential to be accountable and responsible for your part in the relationship and any problems that occur. When both parties start taking responsibility for improving a rocky relationship, there is a greater and more significant chance of rejoining as a team and realigning the goals and the expectations that they both have. Relationships involve finding the balance between we and me. If you are only focusing on me, then changing to a we focus will make a huge difference. My clients tell me time and time again that there is nothing more frustrating than trying to work through an issue with their partner in which their partner refuses to take any responsibility. There's no doubt that taking responsibility and accountability isn't easy in a relationship and does take courage to look deeply at oneself and accept the part you play. Now, there are some tips you can put into place to help you to revive your relationship. Now, these are working on your communication. The words that you use to communicate with your partner hold much weight. What might sound plausible and acceptable to you may sound hurtful to your partner. Miscommunication is the number one cause of poor communication. Think about what you wish to say ahead of time rather than in the spur of the moment. Remember to address the problem, not the person. Rather than saying you didn't do X, try using I statements. Such as, I feel quite frustrated when the bins are not emptied at night as we had agreed upon. This enables your partner to understand how you felt and doesn't sound like you're putting all the blame on them. Taking time to hear and understand your partner's perspective is paramount. Open your ears, eyes, and heart and actively listen to what your partner is saying to you. Avoid interrupting and communicate that you care. Now, also importantly, another tip is to make time for authentic connections. Schedule time in your day and your week without distractions to emotionally connect with your partner. Put away the technology, turn off the TV, and fully connect. Seriously, put down your phones. Face down, even if you can, put them into airplane mode, turn them off. Ask them about their day or follow up on something they told you about earlier in the week, because you know what? It means that you've been listening. This may also involve planning to do an activity your partner is interested in. For example, going to a sports game with your partner and showing genuine interest in things that matter to them. And don't forget to share your thoughts and your feelings. As communication, it's a two-way street. It may be awkward at first, and you may not know what to say to each other, but the commitment to an honest connection made routinely will pay off. Another tip is to own up to your mistakes. It's essential to remember that both people in a relationship carry some responsibility for the good and not so good that occurs. Being able to honestly look at yourself and how your behavior and actions have contributed to the relationship difficulties, it's essential. Firstly, you need to admit where you were wrong, accept responsibility for your behavior, acknowledge how your behavior has hurt your partner, ask for forgiveness, and agree to work on changing the behavior pattern. Next is to back up your words with, drum roll please, the necessary action. Don't just say, but do. And also don't forget to follow through on the behavior change you've discussed. Now, another important tip or point is to express gratitude. Don't lose sight of the little things your partner does and expressing gratitude for them. This may be your partner making your morning coffee or sending you a text message during the daytime. You could both agree to state one thing each evening that you are grateful for about one another. Another point is to celebrate each other. Make time to celebrate each other's achievements. If your partner comes home from work and wants to share some good news, put down what you're doing and give them the attention they deserve. Celebrate the good times together. Also, create intimacy through touch. And this is more than just sex. It's about incidental touch when you're in each other's company, a kiss when you get home, or a caress of the arm as you pass them in the kitchen. Try to emphasize physical touch both in and out of the bedroom. Don't forget to have fun. That's another, I think, really important tip. If you cannot recall the last time you and your partner had fun together, this may be an area to look into. Don't let work and life take over and forget to do enjoyable things as a partnership. Try something new. Go to the movies or organize a road trip. Having fun and changing your routine together can be very important. Now, I hope this has helped to give you some ideas on what you can do to repair a rocky relationship, but also, to be quite frank, to maintain a relationship. Because for goodness sakes, I think we almost spend more time maintaining our cars, our vehicles, our technology than the most important things in our life, the relationships we have with others. Now, if you haven't already subscribed to the Mind Life Flow YouTube channel, please do so. And also don't forget to push the bell notification icon, because this will remind you of, or indicate when I've published a new video for you to watch, if you'd like to watch it. Now, thanks very much, and I do hope this is useful in repairing, at times, rocky relationships. Bye for now.